Hey guys, it's Destiny Heaven, and I'm coming to you with a video on no snitching. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, and follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at Destiny Heaven. This no snitching thing, it can go both ways. I understand both perspectives, both ideologies of no snitching. In the Black community, it is frowned upon if you have somebody snitching, running their mouth, telling people's business, you know what I mean? As a Black person, you grow up knowing you keep your business in your household, that you don't tell other people's business. That's kind of like the worst thing that you can ever do. Is snitch on somebody. Like, it's just a no-no. It's a no-no. Like I said, I understand both perspectives, and we're gonna break those down today. So point A would be not snitching. Going around and inserting yourself into other people's business is just not cool at all. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't concern you, don't worry about it. Something my mom says, if it doesn't apply, don't reply. That is a great quote, because I'm able to apply that into my life in every aspect of my life, and it helps me and it does me justice. In the street life or in the gang culture, snitching is prohibited. Snitches get stitches. People don't like that. Stop running your mouth. Running your mouth will get you dealt with. Some people get killed because they snitched on the wrong person. Because they snitched on the wrong person, and they regretting that now. You hear this in all of the songs and all of the rap lyrics everywhere. It's very prevalent. You are not supposed to snitch on someone. You're ruining someone else's life. You are basically doing the police's job for them. You're not even getting paid to snitch. You could be a snitch and you still going down. You still gonna have to do the time. Let them figure out what happened. Since they want to be Dora the Explorer, they want to investigate and all that kind of stuff, they need to do this. This is what they get paid for. Someone snitching and telling them all the information that they need to know, you're literally solving the case for them. Snitches, they're not respected. If you're labeled a snitch in the hood or labeled a snitch anywhere, just kind of universal, people don't trust you. You will have no type of respect. Nobody will mess with you. People just don't like that, because just think about it. When we were kids, nobody liked a tattletale. You running around tattletaling to the grown-ups, okay, well, we gonna get in trouble. But when you with the kids, now you're isolated. We don't want to play with you anymore because all you do is tattletale. Kids don't like tattletales. Criminals most definitely do not like tattletales. So don't go around snitching. It shows a lot about your character, that you're not trustworthy, you're not loyal. The act of snitching displays that you are mortified, horrified, terrified. You just are uneasy. You feel defeated. Just in life in general, now that you're labeled a snitch, you have an X on your back. You are a target. People are coming for you. They're gunning for you. It's out of your control now. The only thing that you did have control of was your mouth, and you decided to run it, and now you run it, running away from your life. You might get ran out of your community. You might lose friends. Family members might disown you. Like, people just don't take that kind of stuff lightly. Just mind your business. But you don't have to not talk to people and not interact and things like that. But if something happens in front of you, or something was said in front of you and it has nothing to do with you, you need to keep it pushing. So that was part A. We understand their logic to why snitching is not accepted and it is frowned upon. Now, point B, sometimes you need to snitch. And I just said it. If you have the answer to this case that can literally solve this case, help a dead case become alive again and become resolved, why not do that? If you are the missing piece to the puzzle, then you should insert yourself. If something tragic happened to someone in your family where they were unfortunately brutally murdered or slaughtered, you would want those answers. You wouldn't care about snitching at that point. You wouldn't care about a reputation or what people may think of you, and now what are you labeled as. You would not give a beep about what anybody will say about you, because that is your family. That is your loved one. You want justice. When it comes to plan B and person B is taking all of those emotions out of the equation. They are doing what they know is morally right. This has nothing to do with religion, race, gender. It has nothing to do with any demographic. It has something to do with who you are in your spirit as a person. If you were a witness to a crime, why not report the crime? If we want to make our neighborhoods safer, no matter where you live, if you live in the suburbs, if you live in the Hamptons, if you live in the hood, if you live in the trailer park, I don't care where you live. If we want it to be a safe environment for ourselves, for our children, for our family, and for future generations, somebody has to step up to the plate. Somebody has to be honest. Somebody has to be willing to put their life on the line. You know what I mean? Somebody has to be that strong leader and individual to spark the change and to influence prosperity. Nobody is gonna grow when you have people that are okay and they're totally fine with being bad people. They don't find any problem with lying, killing, stealing. They don't care. They sleep well at night knowing that they just robbed somebody. Okay, well, I'm good. People only thinking about me. And I know you guys may be taken aback because my channel, I preach about loving yourself, putting yourself first, self-care, self-improvement, self-development. Meanwhile, in order for you to be better for anybody else, in order for you to be an asset, and in order for you to bless somebody, in order for you to make someone else happy, you have to be great within. You have to put in that work, that self-work and that self-development. Don't come in the comments with the semantics over here like, oh, what do you mean? You always talking about yourself. Somebody has to step up to the plate. Somebody has to snitch. We will never evolve from this retaliation mentality. Oh, I gotta be better than you. He killed my mom, so I'm about to go kill his whole family. Like, we have to stop the violence, guys. We have to stop the violence. We can discuss what happens in poor neighborhoods or what happens in rich neighborhoods or what happens in corporate America. We can discuss all of that. But that would only deflect on what is the true issue at hand. And the true issue at hand is violence, you know? Violence is killing off our people, guys. We are dismantling everything that our ancestors did and worked for. We are just ruining it. We're throwing it in the trash due to violence, and specifically gun violence. What do you mean you not gonna snitch? Let it be your baby with 3 holes in his head, in a coma, fighting for his life. You don't know if he about to live or not. Then you would love a snitch. You would pay somebody to snitch. Right, sometimes, okay, this is sometimes. But the police and law enforcement will even give you a reward for helping and contributing to a case, being able to give them some type of information. Let's say if somebody lost their dog and you know exactly who took the dog. You see this person over here crying about the dog on Facebook. They done printed out pictures of the dog. Oh, please help me find Spiky. And you know exactly where Spiky is. Like, what good is that doing you? How is that helping you, benefiting you, for you to just keep it to yourself? You should be like, no, Marissa, so-and-so has Spiky. I seen Joe take Spiky, you know? Spiky ran out of the house last night around 11 o'clock and Joe just picked him up and took him in the house. You know what I mean? He moving next week, so he wanted a new pet for his new house. Why wouldn't you tell Marissa that? You rather see Marissa cry and she even offering money for you to help her find her dog. Think about it, guys. Just put yourself into other people's shoes. You have to be able to disassociate yourself with yourself and be able to insert yourself in someone else's body. How would you feel? You know that you most definitely would be desperate for answers. You would be begging people to tell the truth if you were in their situation, if this was someone that you loved. No one else should have to experience your demise. They're not the reason for your demise, you're the reason for your demise. So they should not have to be punished just because you failed at life You don't have a job, you don't have a steady income, so now you're about to go rob somebody else. And like more than likely, it's people that you know. You in the same neighborhood as this person. You know, your family watched this person grow up. This no snitching thing, it's not cool. Like, I understand you minding your business and not inserting yourself and all that kind of stuff. Especially don't self-incriminate. You know, so don't even snitch on yourself, because that's possible. You can snitch on yourself. We want the world to be a better place, but we okay with sweeping things under the rug because that's our homeboy, because that's somebody close to us, because that's a family member. No, wrong is wrong and right is right. And just like you can be charged for a crime, just because they call you what, an accessory to a crime, you can be considered as an accessory to the crime. You didn't know the person was going to commit the crime. You had no intentions on killing nobody today or robbing nobody today or beating somebody up today. You didn't have any intentions on that. That was not even in your schedule, in your plans, in your agenda. But since you were with that person, boom, now you're an accessory. Boom. Now you have to take the case just like they have to take the case. So if you genuinely didn't do anything, or you honestly did not know, why would you not snitch on a person? I would be like, dude, you got me into this. I had nothing to do with this. I literally had nothing to do with this. I didn't go plan it out with you. I didn't, this was not premeditated. Maybe for you, but not for me. It was just the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't care about those people snitching, because what do you mean? Why would I cover up for you? I'm going to jail. I'm doing 5-10 years just because I was hanging around you, just because I know you. Like, no, I'm not gonna waste my life and throw my life away for you. I know exactly who did it. At the lineup, I'm over here looking like it was him. But yeah, just think about the families in the courtroom, funerals. Like, people are losing their life over senseless violence. Like, I've now, like, no cap, I've now become so desensitized to violence. I'm okay with listening to it. I'm okay with somebody saying, yeah, I'll run up in your house and shoot everybody on the couch. It's so normalized now. Violence is like the norm, It's all over social media. It's on the TV. That's why they call it TV programming, so they can program us. They show us what they want us to see on the news. We don't get the full truth. With our food, how is it that just because you live in a rich neighborhood, you don't have problems with water, but because you in Michigan and you in Flint, your water is dirty. You got brown water. Come on, like, let's just open our eyes up. I totally understand the logic behind both sides of snitching. I get it. I get why you don't want to snitch, and I get why you will snitch and you do want to snitch. Now, the people that were involved, if you were involved and you were involved and now you want to snitch, okay, off with his head. He needs to get whooped for that. He needs to be dealt with for that, because you knew you was with it. You was with it before we got caught. If we didn't get caught, you would have been bragging and boasting and doing all that. Whereas people that genuinely did not have anything to do with it, I feel bad for those people, and I understand that you should snitch. Like, I had no clue. Just imagine somebody call you and be like, oh, can you pick me up from work, or oh, can you pick me up and take me to this place, and then you take them to the place and they robbing somebody, they shooting somebody up, somebody just died, and you the getaway car. I would have been like, hold on, I don't have nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? I would have actually left the person right there. It's a lot of people in jail or in prison right now just because of their pride, because of their reputation, because, they wanted to be respected in the hood. Well, is they putting money on your books? Is the hood making sure you're not getting beat up or jumped or raped in jail? Like, I don't think so. You have to deal with that. You have to face the consequences. You're the one that's fighting for your life in a courtroom. So I can care less about what anybody in the hood has to say. I want you guys to really think about that. Share with us in the comment section below a time where you snitched on somebody and you didn't care. Or share with us an experience that you had when someone snitched on someone else, or somebody snitched on you, and how did you handle that? It's telling the truth. It's saying what happened. When you fill out a report, a police report, you're snitching in the police report. When you call the police on someone, that's basically snitching on that person. You can't call their mom to come give them a whooping, to come punish them. So you call the police. You call law enforcement. How is it okay to hide the truth? But y'all don't like that the government is hiding the truth from us. Y'all don't like that though. I'd rather have my freedom. I'd rather not waste my life in jail or in prison for somebody else, what they did. We all have control of ourselves. He woke up this morning saying he got murder on his mind, not me. He woke up saying that. He the one decided to do a mass shooting at the school, not me. Not allowing what people say to deter you or to change your mind, to make you feel like, oh my gosh, like I'm not popular anymore, or oh, like now I don't have respect from the people that used to respect me because what I did was right. I just told the truth. But when the truth gets somebody in trouble, or when the truth gets you in trouble, it's okay to not tell the truth, right? Come on now. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of like the hypocrisy, the double standards. It's okay. We want the government to tell us the truth. We want the police to tell us the truth. We want our partners to tell us the truth. We want our parents to tell us the truth. Our children to tell us the truth. Our family. We want everybody to tell us the truth. Our employers. But as soon as we may get in trouble, all morals go out the window. We don't care about none of that. It's not cool whatsoever. So like I said, I hope you guys found some type of benefit from this video. Comment down below times that you snitched. You may not want to be identified as a snitch, but please let us know if you snitched. Why did you snitch? Will you ever snitch again? Or if you've been snitched on, tell us a story about that, because we all would like to know. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe, and follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at destineeheaven. So also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time that I post. Thanks. Bye.